Hi everybody, that introduction was from the Rudimental Warm-Ups book. I wanted to talk to you today about the E-Pad. These E-Pads, they're endurance pads, they're great warm-up pads. These are not super bouncy where you're going to hit and the stick's going to fly up and hit you in the face. It's more similar to the way a drum set feels or your individual drums. And speaking of that, I'm here today in my home studio and I have two 12-inch E-pads, one on my snare drum, one on my floor tom, and then I have an 8-inch here on my high tom. So you probably are wondering, why is it that I have these pads on my kit? So basically here's the deal. My ears ring constantly to the point to where I have to have the radio on when I sleep at night. Otherwise, if I concentrate or try to fall asleep and I hear that ringing in my ears, it drives me crazy. So this is what brought me to bring the pads onto the kit. Now, I have to tell you that I met Ed, I think we tried to figure this out, and I think it was 2006 or so. So I've known Ed for a long time. I've been using his products for a long time, and I love the E-pads. This is, without a doubt, my favorite pad of all time. I've had every pad known to man out there, and this is my go-to pad. This is the one that I use when I'm at home, when I go to a gig. I also have a knee pad that he makes. You can go to the website and check out the different products that he has. And so getting back to my story about the pads, because of the ringing in my ears, I decided, okay, I'm going to put the pads on the drum set. I'll get some quiet cymbals, and so when I practice, I use those. And the thing I discovered that's really cool is that the articulation, you can hear everything when you use pads on a kit. As opposed to not using the pads on the kit, what happens then, you have the resonance from each of the drums ringing, over-ringing, and you don't hear really exactly what you're doing. You don't hear every single detail like you do when you do it this way. So by the way, I have a pad here because what I want to do is I want to show you the M8. This is, it's the E-Pad Pro. This is what it looks like. It's obviously an 8-inch pad. What's cool about it, it has an insert in the back. So what you can do is put it on a cymbal stand. You just screw it onto a cymbal stand and it's sturdy. I have another 12-inch pad here. No surprise. Anyway, so these E-pads are made in the USA. So the M8 has this incredible feel. It's hard to describe, but I can tell you that it's not like playing on a Formica top, which a lot of pads out there are. And when that happens, you know, the tip of your stick comes flying up, might even hit you in the face. You're not going to have that with this. So you're also not going to have like this mushy thing. Like some drummers like to play on pillows. I'm really not a fan of that. But here's the thing. You won't get the super bounce, but you're not going to get the pillow either. You're going to get something in between. And I can't think of anything that's better than that. Because that in-between feeling is really what you get on your actual drums, what the drum heads feel like. So this is the way to go, guys. If you want a pad that's going to give you a good warm-up, check out the E-Pad, the M8, and I highly recommend it, and you won't regret it, I promise you. This is a terrific pad.